when if I was gonna go smoke, I'm gonna go sacrifice a goat. I mean, I'm that dude. I'm the kind of asshole that'll make somebody regret some stupid shit like that. They took me to church and I went in all black and I waited for the preacher to rise and I was like, "Hail Satan!" And I walked out. I'm no longer allowed in Faith Baptist Church. That being said, I'm sacrilegious as that is. I do not waste an opportunity to make people laugh or uncomfortable, whichever comes first.
So there's a funny story, and it actually kind of goes back to like when I first met my kids' grandparents. So it was like family Christmas or whatever, and I wasn't introduced by my name or anything. It was just, "Hey mom, does she look Jewish? Look at her nose. It looks like she's Jewish, or she broke her nose." So there's been a whole Jew joke running for me. And his mom was talking to me earlier, and she was like talking about how, you know, like they're taking Curious George off and like all the fucking Dr. Seuss books and everything, like for whatever fucking purpose, because like they're apparently racist or some stupid shit. And she's like, you know, people keep it up this way, we're just gonna repeat history of like, you know, Germans holocausting the Jews. And I said, so are you saying your son's gonna holocaust my ass? And she's like, what? No! I was like, you sure? Because I think you wouldn't waste an opportunity to.
That's hilarious. I should probably give you the warning now rather than later. As you've probably noticed, I have a potty mouth. 9 out of 10 times I have no filter.
You're
I got
good.
a really twisted sense of humor, so I will joke about shit that most other people won't. That tends to get me in trouble more often than not. So
No, you're good. I heard some joke yesterday about baby being in a blender.
Oh, I got one. Never mind. There's so many of those that were floating around the barracks.
I can't even remember what the actual fucking joke was. It was just, it led up to baby being in the blender, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Would it by chance be, why do you put a baby in the blender? And when they ask why, or why do you put a baby in the blender feet first?
No,
and,
I don't think it was that one.
Oh, man. That's one of the worst ones I know. Wanna hear it?
Sure.
I'm gonna regret this. Why do you put a baby in the blender feet first?
Why?
So you can see its expression on its face.
That is horrible! Oh my god.
I told you! Yeah, that's one of the worst ones I know. But I got some pretty funny dirty ones though. I don't know any clean jokes. I know one. It's the lamest thing in the world. But I told it to my son the day he was born, and like every time he starts crying, I'll tell it to him. It doesn't really work like it used to, but it is what it is. So these two guys, they're driving down a road and out in the middle of nowhere. You know, they're just sitting there talking, not much paying attention to the road anymore. And guy driving, he jumps. He just hits something and he doesn't know what it is. So he pulls over, gets out of the car, and he looks back and sees it's a hair. Like, his buddy's like, "Holy shit! You just hit a hair. It's still twitching. It's gonna die." He goes like, "Hang on." I think I got something in the trunk that could fix that. So he goes to his trunk and he gets this little box out, pulls a little squeezer out, and walks back to the hare. Just squeezes his bottle all over it. Well, the hare gets up like nothing happened, hops a few feet, turns around, and waves. Hops a few more feet, turns her back around, waves. And he keeps doing that every few feet, just stopping, turning around, and waving. And the guy's looking at him, he's like, what the hell did you give him? He says, permanent hair revival with wave.
Oh no. So basically he used like fucking shampoo.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are useless! Sorry. It's only round 2. How are you all down already? You know what? Fuck you. You can all die. I got shit to do.
Mission begins now.
Ah! Beat my ass right to the. What the fuck? No! Thank you! Oh. Huh? I'm pretty sure that headshot wasn't meant for me.
Say what?
I got a headshot on someone and then I instantly died, and it's like, I'm pretty sure the headshot wasn't on me, but okay. Like, I'm confused. I didn't see any bullets even hit me. God, there's so many grenades.
Oh, that shit's about to blow. Why would you park the other Jeep next to it, you tard? So we're sitting here trying to do this checkpoint. I got everybody up. And the one Jeep's on fire, about to explode. The other Jeep we were driving is about to explode. And he decides, well, hey, we're all crowded around this objective. Let's park the Jeep let's park this Jeep that we're all in right next to the Jeep that's about to explode. So, but the logic is...
God, I am fucking glitching out of this game so bad right now.
Have you ever been in a match where, like, the whole entire enemy team was invisible?
No.
What's really bad is, like, I'll go to throw a grenade, and then I'll lag backwards and lag forward right into where I threw the grenade.
Yeah, I lagged to the point where my grenade came back at me.
Oof.
Carried the day.
It's like, please don't do that.
Yeah, that would make me definitely rage quit.
So I felt really bad.
Oh?
I
Why's
found
that?
this TikTok earlier that looks just like someone I know. And I sent to him, and I was like, hey, it's future you. And of course, this person's a guy. And I didn't realize reading it, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm not transphobic or anything, okay? But I didn't realize the caption was like, reasons why, like, the video starts out, reasons why people don't date me, and then it's like, I'm trans, blah, blah, blah. I'm overly clingy, blah, blah, blah. And I see this after, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. That's not you. That's not you. So I think I kind of made them upset.
That's hilarious, though.
Why are you staring at me like that? Go away, you creep. You ginger, soulless cat.
Oh shit, speaking of cats, I gotta clip mine in.
So yes, I have a ginger cat, and then I have a black and white cat. Like, that makes any fucking sense.
You just black one with thumbs.
Domination.
His name was Frack.
Advance and take position. Capturing Baker.
Hey, get your little furry ass back in there. Meow. 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 Come here, jackass.
Securing charge. Enemy capturing A.
I didn't even want this little shit. But, considering where I found him, I couldn't leave him there.
My older cat, Ollie, the orange one, I took him in, and he was a stray, and he was, like, in really bad condition.
Baker's overrun.
Then, Salem,
They're taking angle.
we got her for my kiddo, because we had a cat before named Mittens, and he was, like, awesome as shit. He would just, like, cuddle with you and everything else, but he ran away.
Dug in at Baker.
And that was, like, her little bud. So, trying to do the right thing, as hard as it was, I tried finding a cat that looked like him, because she's still so little, she's not gonna know. Oh my god, why is it lagging so bad? So that's how we got Salem, and Salem's a little asshole. She likes to climb up my fucking back porch window and everything else.
Yeah. So, my biological dad is actually in prison right now, and he's a chemist, if you get my meaning. He was cooking meth, but one of the houses he used to sell to, they had this kitten. They were picking him up, and they'd be blowing like meth smoke, crack smoke, and shit in his face. Had him all really fucked up. Like, he's actually kind of brain damaged from it now, but I ended up taking him. My dad was gonna send him to the Humane Society, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll take him. I don't really like the idea of the Humane Society. A lot of animals that don't get homes. And I ended up taking him in, thinking about just rehoming him myself, and then they ended up growing on me. Plus my daughter loves the shit out of him. My son, not so much. Yeah, I'm talking about Melody, asshole. Don't look at me like that. Eat your food.
Enemy recon aircraft.
I wanted a dog.
I still want to get a dog at some point, but right now, nah. I have a gecko, I have a child, and I have 2 cats. I think that's more than enough for me.
Yeah.
I did have 2 guinea pigs at one point.
Oof.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. He's on bomb.
Guinea pigs and I do not get along.
I will never own them again. They were loud as shit. They would keep me up at night. I thought it was a good idea. I was excited. My friend Steven talked me into it.
They're such pains in the asses.
I had a snake for all of like 2 days. My ex took that with him when he left. It was like,
kind?
oh. Rainbow boa. I think that was what it was. Yeah. Cutest little thing. It was a baby too.
Nice. I've never owned a snake. I've always wanted one though. If I get one, I want like a ball python.
Take position.
I want to get another one at some point, but not right now because Lucy is in the stage of, oh, an animal? Let me touch it. And I don't want her fucking with a snake, and...
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
There's this one really cool one that eats insects, and it's like a green, skinny little guy that Magoo's had. I haven't seen it in a while, though, and I forget what it was called.
I think the most exotic pet I've had was a tarantula, and I accidentally stepped on that.
Ooh, I could never have a spider. I'm not a fan.
I didn't buy it, it was a gift. Honestly, the only time I could touch it was when I was like really baked. Otherwise, it just really cringy. Spiders are cringy. I don't like spiders. I tend to leave them alone until they get too close, and then I'm like after them, their family, everything. I want them all dead. I hate this game. I'm done. Fuck you. It's night. It's cold.
I hate it.
Meow. Hi, buddy.
Hey, what the fuck? I just saw. Ah! What the?
Enemy recon aircraft. Securing Charlie. Intelligence aircraft observed. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Skies clear.
Let me just finish this round. I want to be done. I don't want to be in this anymore.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy strafing run inbound. Taking Baker. Freehold Baker. Enemy down. They're taking Baker. Throwing grease grenade. They're taking Baker. Enemy capturing Charlie. Baker's lost. Enemy holds all positions. Got you.
What the
BS
fuck?
back on flights until the sky is clear. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Taking Baker. Enemy holds all positions. Enemy paratroopers in the sky. Roll eight. Party strike incoming. Find cover. Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Closing with Baker. Securing Baker. Capturing Baker. Enemy capturing Able. Enemy holds all positions. W, first strike inbound. Find cover. Taking Baker. Fall back. Retreat. Retreat.
Where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Vermont.
Vermont.
Mhm. Yeah. Well,